So I told y'all, hey, who's that guy?
How's it going?
Some of y'all might notice that fella. Old Mississippi boy.
Yeah, run into each other here in Illinois.
How about that?
Yeah.
Small world.
It is.
He's gonna drop me off. He's gonna drop me off where I need to be dropped off, on the river. All right.
I hope we kill something today.
We're gonna shoot something today.
Yeah.
Alright, it's 8:48. Just hit the antlers together. Nothing's moving, so I'm trying to get something to come move over here towards me. It's like 48 degrees, about a 13-degree temperature drop from the other lows we've had last few days. I don't know. It's dead though. Nothing's moved. Alright, Daniel done picked me up.
Yeah.
Did a little looking around. What'd you see?
I found some spots. Seen a little old buck chasing a doe. I think I'm in the right area. We're gonna find out here in the next couple of days. My #1 spot is gonna be another day or two before the wind and weather gets right before I even go on back in there to hunt it, but I think it's a killing spot.
And I'm just over here jumping deer. We're gonna go down this river and check one more spot and go do a little editing. I gotta do a little editing and offloading, and then we'll see y'all this evening. All right, well, afternoon edition. Basically this morning was a bust. Daniel did some scouting. I did some looking around after I hunted a little while, and we're back at it. So
I'm gonna go to a new spot, Daniel.
I'm fixing to go up here to my #2 spot. I always like having 3 spots for 3 different winds, and my #1 spot, I can't hunt it yet. It's gonna be a couple of days before I can, so I'm gonna go to my #2 choice. Got a good wind for it. See what happens. Good weather for it.
And I guess we'll update everybody on how you're here. And I guess I've already told everybody how I'm here. I got a ride from these guys, random strangers at a boat ramp.
Yeah.
That happened to be from Mississippi. They gave me a ride because he knew I was hunting probably close to him or right near him. And I told him, hey, I won't step on top of you. If you just respect me, I'll respect you. He said, all right, well, you hunt in there and don't go on top of these pins where we're at. I said, all right, I had it marked, but I won't hunt it. All right, so did that. And then all of a sudden he's like, hey, Daniel Lemon, do-it-yourself hunters, a friend of mine, he's going to just use my boat. He's coming up here. I'm just going to hand off my boat to him, so you can just, if you want to, y'all YouTubers coordinate it. So.
Well, I just came out of literally 30 minutes of being stuck in mud up to my hip.
That sucked. That sucked. That was not fun. I hope this is worth the price of participation. Because I'll be dang if I ain't wore out after that. It's like a deer stuck in snow or something. I'm heading into the spot now. Finally hit hard ground. I hope the price of participation is worth the effort and the suck. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say this is gonna be a good set, but I will say there's a giant deer here. See that? Buck bed. Buck's laying right there on a south wind. South wind bed right there. It's impossible to get down unless you sneak in here in the dark and sit in the water. Got me a little way to get up to the crossing right there. heading to the crossing. Fresh grape. I'm gonna go sit right up here. Probably just sit on the ground. Probably just gonna sit on the ground. He's been rubbing on that tree. Freshly dug out scrape. He's been hitting that tree. Gotta get to right up there. Just jumped a deer over there, 100 yards. And I ain't happy about it. Should have sat down immediately when I saw the first scrape. Well, today's just a giant bust. Jumped the buck. I would have sat on the ground right there. I got no wind for anything good around me, really. I'm just gonna go sit down somewhere, but pretty much today's a bust. Oh yeah. Somebody knows about this spot. Going down to this point, everything on this island should cross right down here. It's a giant funnel right where the tip of my cam is. Tracks everywhere. I came around that point. So here's what happened. Oh my God. I cannot believe that just happened. Holy crap. You know, earlier I told you I jumped that buck on the island. I came all the way down here. I was like, well, the island's screwed. I gotta find something for a north wind. So I turned north and I found another little pond in here. It's dried up. I came walking from the bigger pond, cut through here, and I jumped a little buck right here. He took off. Then the freaking giant comes crashing out to investigate it. I couldn't even get my bow drawn in time, and he just is staring at me at like 30 yards. I'm talking about freaking giant. We have a stare down. He finally blows and runs off. And then I grunt. I run, get my grunt call. I start crashing stuff, breaking stuff. Another deer comes running over. And then they both lock up, or him and another deer, some deer, two deer start fighting right in here. And then now it's just silent. What just happened? I have no freaking clue. I can't take this anxiety anymore, man. I have no clue. I know y'all are gonna ask how big was it. Dude, I don't know. That's the second giant one I've seen. This one wasn't as big as the other one, but it wasn't far from it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to come back in here tomorrow morning. He didn't know what I was, didn't smell me. You know, he's in here. That deer was bedded right there. I guarantee he gets up and mills around out here.
Well, Well, I decided to just sit down on the ground after jumping the buck and all that commotion that went on. And I just sat down right there, put my climber on the ground and backed up to it, just tucked up in here. These deer come in right on top of me.
All right, got me a little hide I made after dark. I could shoot all the way across where that big buck come out at, where he jumped up. And the rub's like, I don't know if you can see it. It's like right there, it's 8 steps. So, I don't know, I made me this little makeshift deal. It sets up good to cut downwind of this giant area for a north wind. Yeah, wind's north. So, I mean, that buck was I'm not kidding you, that buck was a giant. I wish I could have got some film of them. It's like every time I see one of these, I've never seen 2 bucks like that. The last 2 bucks I've seen like that this week, an absolute monster. And then this one, he was a little bit smaller, but not by much. He was a big one. Oh, man. He was at 32 yards, right where he was standing is 32. I just walked it off. So I got this little makeshift deal. Guess we'll see y'all in the morning. Gotta figure out the best access to slide in here. That's what I'm gonna do on the way out. See y'all then.
Well, the walk out of here was met with more sinking up to my waist, and it was brutal getting out of here. I had to go through briars and trying to stay out of getting sunk.
All right, that's a wrap for tonight.
This thing, that would be my motel. Drying my pants right now. Got the boat, and then here's Daniel's motel and restaurant.
It's all jumped up right now.
Look at that.
He ain't had none that good
Old
since you
boy,
left, have
I'm telling you, old boy done cooked me up some chili. After that
you? Blood haul?
muddy endeavor that I ventured on,
Yeah,
I could replace some calories after that. I
feel sorry for you.
between the mud and the army crawling through
The brush
the jungle.
and the coyotes after you.
Yeah, I wasn't even worried about them. I was just trying to get the heck out of that
That was the
place.
last of your worries, wasn't it?
Man. Y'all can't see me, but you can hear me. My GoPro's messing up, so I had to get rid of my media kit, and we're gonna see if this audio is worth the crap. Plan is, you saw a few deer.
Yeah, I seen some deer.
I saw 2 does and a nubbin buck, which y'all saw rubbing that rub at 8 steps. Obviously the giant deer that I wasn't able to get my phone out or nothing or get any clips for y'all. But you have to take my word for it. I'd love to get back in there, but I think I've had enough of that place. As big as that deer was, there's that other giant on that other place. I figure I'll just go hunt him.
He's a little easier to get to, ain't he?
And he's bigger, a little bit bigger. Yeah.
You getting greedy over here?
I mean, I don't care. I'll shoot a one daggum 25
No, you
tomorrow.
won't. No, you won't. You had to walk under you.
I might.
I will shoot a 125.
I'll shoot a 125 tomorrow. I don't care if he's 2.5. No, I wouldn't do that. All right, well, we're gonna figure out the game plan for tomorrow, but check out that chili. I'm about to tear that up. Nice little rig you got here. You got the old mattress.
Yeah, I mean, whoa. Me a mattress, little bed frame I built. Got my coolers, boxes of. I got clothes, bag of clothes, box of just nitpick stuff. It's all in one place. Ain't scattered, but as you can see, there's stuff scattered everywhere.
That's right.
At the moment, a house never stays clean, does it?
It does.
It never stays clean. Don't care if you get somebody to clean it once a week. It don't stay clean.
That's right.
But it's all right.
Well, we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do tomorrow morning, but we'll see y'all then. And I'm gonna need to get some medication or something after that.
Something to Adderall.
That was rough. That was rough.